here. And
okay.
wow.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Okay, so it's a,
Okay,
it's
so
a
the
massive
Vi. Dude, he
it's a
plays
big jump
Fade
back
on
into
this?
the past
Okay.
For the side of PRX. This was their composition before they started working in the rain in the harbor.
I like
Harbor,
it.
this is
I like
what they
it.
were
Again,
running back in the day. It does
Sage's
look
wall
bizarre,
over
but
towards
they
B
are
on
still
attack.
widely
You never
very
hear.
comfortable
You
playing
never
Fnatic.
hear it
Very
online. You
different
just have to
look of
constantly
King
be aware
playing
for
in
it.
non-duels for the first time
Can
this
be a
year.
bit of a
The
nightmare.
biggest things I'm looking at here is, first of all, that Sage on their attacking side expect a lot of splits, popping down that.
They start on defense with this comp.
Flood retakes, allowing that
Alright.
wall to give you a gap to get back into sight. And on top of that, I'm looking at
No
the
Killjoy.
difference in
It could be a
Sage
nightmare, but we'll
pulling out
see.
that fade
We'll see how they
and
plan
they're
it. It's a
comfortable
lot
for
down to the wall.
Yeah, I think as well, this is interesting.
Let's see what they do.
particularly for EG
Yamzi
attacking
with the
our
Prime.
assets
Thank
to
you so
get
much, mate.
through to
Welcome
that,
into the
but
Slug Club.
Obviously, this I feel is EG's most
I want to see how they
proactive
handle over
is
towards
when they're
middle.
happiest to play aggressive.
Let's
Might have
see
to get an
how this
op-out pretty
all
early.
plays out. One last map to decide which team faces off against Fnatic in the grand finals tomorrow. Who's going to take the series? I send it back over to Brendan Sideshow to find out.
It's all going to get decided here, isn't it? Map 5, the heat is turned up. Wardrobe etiquette out the window, Josh. My jacket's off, man. I want to get into this ASAP because EG versus PRX. And again, bit of flashbacks, honestly, as well with the chops and changes, the compositions pushed all the way into Map 5.
Yeah.
Where have we seen this one before? PRX Copenhagen Grand Finals.
Where they pulled out a Breach Yoru Fade Neon comp in order to play on Breeze of all maps. Now, this isn't as ludicrous as the comp that we might have been expecting if something was here. It doesn't have the Harbor, the Neon. It's actually, as Achilles was saying, the previous comp that they've played. So
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna be taking a
relatively
look at CGRS on
calm
Fade
for them.
and Jing.
Okay,
Jing has
EG on
got to
attack,
step up to
looking
get
like a
PRX
fast
over the
over
line
towards
here
A with a
in my
lurk in
He's got an
middle.
exactly
3
one
people here
KD in
though,
the series so
and the
far.
knife might be pretty good
When
from
he's got the
PRX.
ability to do so much more.
PRX on defense,
Paper
EG
one,
on
map
attack,
number one,
and they're
fracture.
waiting for the knife right now. They're waiting for the knife. They want to see it on the map to know that they can hit this site, and they're not going to reveal numbers.
Slow down.
And Devi is just holding on to it.
Bated breath. Waiting for the first opening, waiting for the time to strike. Wine control for Mind Freak. Tucked himself in there at some point, didn't he?
Just contact on.
Oh boy.
Immediately punish. Loses
They
his nerve.
contacted
That's exactly
this.
what EG were looking for. This slow-paced approach.
Yeah, and they take
trying
down
to
the
punish
Omen.
people, pushing.
Whoa.
CGRS just goes for the
That is
info
an
swing.
instant reply.
Okay.
That is lovely. They get
Their
info
match there,
wall here
so
as well,
4
so they
for 4.
could heavy rotate towards
4
this.
versus 4, I should
This
say.
isn't too
They
bad.
bait out the wall. A pivot. But I think PRX are going to be able to reinforce the B site.
How much more can EG really slow this one down?
They got no one to hold the
Won't
lurks now,
wait it out,
I
didn't
guess.
tag onto anybody, no sound cues, but this has to really end B. No other options. Switch up. and
Yeah,
pivot.
good
This
luck
one goes
CGRS,
off
'cause
towards
he
the
is on
back
his
side
own
wall
for
line
this.
CGRS through the smoke. Forsaken's there. Dashes out.
Forsaken went for a
Down
big
anyway,
play.
Shut down. And towards the back, they know that CGRS is there. Good util. It's clearing them out. Near-sighted. Really needs to get a kill here. Maybe more. Why not? Absolutely
Oh my god, bro, he's insane.
And he's only gone and
Chai, he's insane. He's unbelievable. There's no way.
look at this guy.
There's no way he's done that.
But a round winner, nevertheless.
That is insane impact.
What a monstrous round from CGRS.
Jesus. Cronin, though, thank you so much for the 5 months. Oh my goodness, I can't believe he's done
Achilles
this.
is like, I want to see more from CGRS. Look
I mean, that'll do it.
Into something illegal with plays like this. I mean,
what?
that is disgusting. We said he needs to be the difference maker. Accurate towards the back, the side smile on his face.
Potter's
He
delayed.
knows he's
Oh
got
my
away
god,
from
was
murder.
incredible.
I mean, that just tells
Pretty
it all,
much.
doesn't it? EG trying to control the chaos, and it comes from the most unexpected of origins. Where had that come from?
Yeah, that was
That thing looks
insane.
so
Okay, so Demon
snappy.
1 now stacking up a lot of orbs. And in terms of this eco, they
Demon
only
one is
have
gonna try to get
only
as many
have
ult
one
orbs as
sheriff.
possible here. A Blade Storm in this
Paper
round,
X full buying into this, making sure they have
Exactly what the
armor,
doctor
trying to keep this one as
but otherwise,
strong as
the
possible.
Fade ult's going to be online soon.
Chat in terms of pistols, it's 4-5
CGRS keeps something like that up.
Close to the corner, Jing. He might get caught with
for
util
people
out
that
of
want the
his
counter.
hands. The wall around the minute mark. No, still opting for the guns.
Oi.
Fighting right to
Nice
them.
shot.
Hands it over to Boostio. Returns with fire. Not able to pick up the upgrade. Still waiting there. Dash to the side. Cuts it up with the
Like, that
dart.
overwhelm
That
is
a
disgustingly
beautiful
good.
play in a microcosm. Exactly what EG are good at. Free clearance now. PaperX feeling like they have to
Yeah, this feels like a weird round at the moment. They've shown 2 people over towards here, and they insta-rotate as well. So they just had a tether that landed where this X was, so they know there's 2 people here. Big kill if he gets that, man. This is close. Look at all of the HPs on everyone. Everyone's so weak.
Let's try and get through all of this util. Wait out the nade. Guns picked up, playing together here, but close, deep angle. CGRS brought down, but only gets the one.
Okay, nicely handled in the end. Holy hell, that one got close. EG gonna be so happy with that. That was such a good eco from them.
That was close.
Yeah, that was incredibly
Team
close.
1 has built up the Blade Storm. If he wanted to go for an attack operator, which we've seen EG use in their games against Loud before, then this might be around to generate that level of...
I love this overwhelm. This overwhelm here was really nice.
Like they're just going to rifle. I feel like I'm going to be so interested to see if EG have prepped for this comp. It is something that PRX have been running recently.
Okay, just a straight up bonus, so we're not going to see anything too crazy from PRX, I would imagine, on this.
It would be of this.
EG must win rounds. I comes in, they go aggro.
Top of the box, Forsaken.
They really wanted to start stacking some orbs over to Forsaken.
Boostio, across the 4 maps being played, has taken 30 first duels, by the way.
Yeah, okay.
Jesus.
What, playing mainly Killjoy?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
I mean, the desk was touching on it, but it's just...
16 and 14.
It's insane the value he's getting.
Wild.
While in that role, stepping up to the task here, but...
What?
Okay, that's a bit of a misplay.
No, that's fine. They double swung with it. Higher, lower. Wanted to try catch him off.
It looks like Forsaken's been trapped in a little prison.
Yep. The cryo chain.
Yeah, loved it. Worked out really well. When you see the wall like that, you think it's like this. You don't realize you can be in front of it. It's incredible. Such a good play. It forced them over towards A. We still got Omen Flash. We still have Omen Flash.
It's a pivot and a scramble here for EG.
Hold on.
Gonna try and bring down Mind Freak. TP across, still across, and now a fight into mid.
Look at the time.
At their feet, spamming. Right through it.
Well, the Tev is incredible. The Omen Flash is incredible. They got nothing to combat that with. Look at the time still.
Where's the salvage? Where's the answer back?
Oh my god.
There's no time at all. Only 11 seconds remaining. They've got to get themselves onto the site. The spike special delivery. Drop it down. No kill found. Here's the plan. Time alone. They have about a second to spare. Pushing through. Jorgamo holds. Denied in the end.
Holy, what is this round? I can't believe they won it though. I can't believe they won it. The most perfect start. He can pick up a gun as well. That's insane. Yeah, what the hell was this? Dude, this wall over towards B main wrecked everything. They then tried to insta-react over towards short, and they were like kind of not confident. They were a little bit scared to lose that round, it felt like.
Gorgeous little play there from PRX. And then it all comes down to the final moments. Don't know how EG managed to scramble to sight that quickly.
Yeah, everything delayed, and the C's was great. They all pushed through at the right time.
But it was Divide to put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, he did great.
EG are on an eco on their attack
Yeah, they're on an
side.
eco. They got knives though. They got knives and they're relatively close to stacking it, so maybe they're going to think ahead in terms of getting some orbs. Orbs are pretty important at the moment.
The momentum should not be on the side of PRX right now.
Where's the people doing the push-ups? Man, their arms were dead when we saw them earlier. They were struggling with the 10.
That being one of EG's greatest strengths at the beginning of this tournament run. Snatched away.
Boostio.
God damn,
Oh boy. I'm nervous for this one.
He's so aggressive.
Aim held down with the Sheriff enough to get the one. Alarmbot spots it. He knows Boostio's close to the corner. Forsaken. Desperate to clear him out, but you challenge him.
Oh my god, he nearly had another. The insta-react over towards his stage ward. Oh no. The knife's on top, mate. Oh no. This crumbled so fast. EG did great, like Boostio did incredible, but man. This one really fell apart fast. Mad shout out to Boostio, he did fantastic.
EG off the back of Boostio's incredible couple in mid. And then finding a Jin tucked in the corner where he can't possibly escape
I tell you, PRX are wild because some of the rounds they win are just insane, but also some of the rounds they lose are also insane. Like there is no it can just be anything in between. I never know what I'm going to get in any of these rounds.
Deficit this early on.
And beyond just Boostio hitting a couple of nice shots, that's the A-side pressure. Finding a hole there as
The
CGRS
bar is just so low and high.
I mean, he is
And it's
really
just like, where are we
exposed in
going to
that
land
position.
on this
And
one?
He is playing an anti-eco, so maybe he's not as worried as he possibly should be in some of the gun rounds. But Boostio punished him for it. And this is where...
Yeah, they were overconfident here.
CGRS just has all the confidence in the world. This is where you see the other side of that, I think.
Yeah, the standing still against Sheriff really paid off.
We already know the words. Yeah, you're so good. We've heard it before.
I'm that guy. Blah, blah, blah. But he has been putting up the numbers.
Yeah, he's been
But it
walking the
really
walk.
backfires after eco on this one. Chance to make this money even better. That might really backfire.
Bit of a stack up here with a Prowler. Doubled up once more, looking see if they can get the wall online potentially. They break the turret.
I'm looking
course of EG.
I'm looking at CGRS's ult here. They want Jing to get an aggressive wall down, but if it gets broken, do they have some kind of counter-aggression using the Nightfall? EG, you've got to be careful in these kind of situations. You do not want your own Miracle Thrifty round to be thrown back in your face.
Newbie Nomad, what's up, bro?
Weird circumstances with all this big
Recon
main
goes
control.
in.
I mean, the haunt over the top.
He goes back. This is an info battle
EG are
over
very
towards B
spread out
main.
without actually
I
controlling
mean,
too much
EG
of
know
anything.
that it's W Gaming, so they're literally just holding a default waiting for something for a long time. So this is where, like, PRX just there, just who they are, makes this happen all the time, right? And it kind of works out well for these eco rounds where you're buying down the timer, you have a fade ult that can do a lot of damage if you want, and then, oh well,
Ripping
not
forwards.
anymore.
It needs to be a bailout here. Jing close to the corner. He's going to get cleared. He still gets the one as well. Shots are fired.
Honestly, not too bad.
Through. Better weaponry will win the day.
And CGRS there with just a
EG handled
small
this really well.
mistake. He was holding his fade
I liked
ult, but
everything
tried
from
to
this as
use
well.
it,
It was good.
and it got taken away from him. So they were really attempting
Strong.
to fight that B main incredibly heavily, and they just couldn't quite get the
Dennis,
ultimate
what's
off
up,
in
bro?
time.
How we doing?
That's really taken the sting out of this round.
They did
right,
low
Bren,
buy
watch
though,
out for those
and they would
demon
love to do
warlords.
some damage on
He'll
top of
play
this.
entry with them sometimes,
Can they get
and
an op?
hard lurk at other times on the attack side,
2-4
even with an
on
operator
this.
in his hand. It's one of the
So,
big
I mean, I
changes
guess so,
that
but
EG have
you
made
got
to their
no
Ascent
armor.
gameplay that caused them to be able to beat the best teams in the world.
Mind freak here. I mean,
Okay, I mean, it was a nice attempt, but what can you do?
kills as they're all
The ping's trying to get him to spam, yeah. If he wanted to spam, the option was there.
EG. Necessary rounds to make it a bit more even here. Starting on their attack side, it's the least favored side in theory.
Why not spam? If they're not actually there, he looks he looks foolish. That's the only thing. It's just because we can see him, that's why we're like.
Winning that thrifty, getting it moving into something else.
Okay, now we
PRX though.
now we go for it.
Nightfall, which they weren't able to use
What do
in
we
Null
got for
Command on
this
the
one?
previous. And set up for a three-player clash in A main. Now, PRX have been frequently pressuring the wings of the map, the extremities, and EG have been able to deal with it. Mindfreak got caught in this spot before, on the pistol round.
They're going for wine aggression again. Jing is the one who's playing hyper-aggressive here, but surely...
Do they fight this again?
will punish
This is interesting.
Tap, one-way renew.
Mate, they
Jing's on
keep
there, it's
going
not
down
synced
over
up
towards
at all.
A.
Mindfreak
They have
out.
4 people here
Has
though.
to just hold his position. Paranoia. Attempting to reposition once
Oh,
more.
he tagged if he
Here,
ulted
does
this.
he wanna go for
Man,
it?
chat, imagine
Just
he
thinking
ulted
about
this.
it.
3 of them
Hunter's
there.
Fury in his back pocket.
He didn't realize how fat that ult would have been.
Yeah, that would have been a
Three players grouped up from
ridiculous ult.
PRX, leaving the mid side of the map completely open. Only CGRS pressuring B. There's no one to punish CGRS though, and the deeper
Still
he
holding
gets, the
4
more
here
confident
strong, and they
PRX
get
can be
good
in
early
TPC.
information. So CGRS has kind of owned this with the info. But yeah, this is a bit of a nightmare.
PRX, you have to respect this one. Not much to break Hello, Mind Freak.
Oh,
He's behind them.
he could have a free kill there on Jorgamo, but he just didn't spot the timing.
This is not heard for.
Damn, Forsaken did incredible.
From the heaven position, 2 kills
Wait,
straight
CGRS has
before
just
going
made
down
sound
to
here,
lane.
though.
Still, it's his double flank. It's set up
Do they even
all the
consider
way
there's someone
around here.
close?
Com
Oh, he is.
has to try and at least stop this
Oh,
one.
that's
Clears
unlucky.
it with a slide off angle. Expects the second player. They don't know where Mind Freak is. Spike.
Yeah, they know there was an Omen ult though, so they're kind of like, wow, Com's been unbelievable this event. Okay, really, really nice from EG. They kind of probably need a pause. It feels like momentum's fully here. White bar, sorry, bro.
And a main control. Play from PRX that just didn't really seem to make too much sense. I mean, they're tucking Mind Freak away into Wine and just having Jing swing off for Paranoia.
Chad, welcome in, bro. Welcome into the Slug Club. Thank you for that, mate. Appreciate you.
As soon as Forsaken goes down here to the nades,
thank you very much, dude.
Com's got the other two. He's waiting back here in order to use his Sova ult.
Mate, he did great here.
For that, neutralizing the threat.
Yeah, Eco. Dude, they need to get an op out. Like they have to. They can't go this whole half without an op. So hopefully they eco on this. They still had a pretty good start, but
they got levels to it.
It really does look like they're very
odd from CGRS. He just wanted to
somewhat similar to their game plan on Pearl.
say he's moving in, so he's going here, right? And we're at this angle. He just checked like this angle pretty much as he was walking through. Or like the off angle, basically. He was just checking for an off angle as he went through it. So that's why his aim was like that, I'm pretty sure. It looked a little bit unlucky. Because he was definitely going to check this corner. EG's IGL was boost here.
Still haven't found a way of being able to use this Nightfall. Tried to get value out of it quite a bit earlier.
Knocked down to the worst weaponry.
All the maps so far, Lotus and Split were really good. Honestly, Pearl was really good as well.
Sky's the limit.
But Lotus, I feel like Lotus was maybe the best so far.
This team's history, which they ended up losing. Where's Forsaken off to? It's like a delay.
Dude, they kind of, yeah, they made no sound with this.
Boosting from behind has to be the second level to it, but not to be so. 2 players fall down towards tiles. I know CGRS is there, and this is a bit of a pivot and an attempt by EG, but they're just going to be taking up the space towards A anyway. Com will be that backstab.
Com's in danger.
He is in danger.
He's found the corner. Yeah,
he's able to get back to safety here. So the
this is still a really hard retake. CGRS's ult for this potential. If Vi gets a kill, he has an ult. Com has his ult as well. Oh man, they're going to just play delay and come ult. It's a massive, massive kill. He has his ult if he wants to. I think he should pop his ult against this ult.
Nightfall now scatters through. Jorgamo not caught. Sprayed. Transfer. Jorgamo.
What is that?
Oh my.
Dude, anytime they have like a small chance into it,
the
individuals are just here.
PRX had no idea that he was there. Trusted that Nightfall. Absolutely.
Yeah, really nicely done.
And it was a half buy. But after Devi opens up the round like this, or opens up the retake, I should say, everybody at PRX chomping at the bit to try and make this one a reality.
Yeah, those are the moments you dream of. Makes the most of that round, a slight gap in the util.
Okay, here we go.
Granted to EG. Operator
They fall behind to this one. They finally get the op that we said. No way, he's behind the box.
Excellent counter to that play from EG.
Damn, this is a sick play though, by the way. They do a multi-use wall, and then they go on top of the wall in the smoke. The wall, if it's still here, blocks off this, and they have an eye behind it. Like, this round is nice. There's nice thought behind this round, but that spam back is outrageous.
Fury offloaded, let rip towards into tree, trying to clear a path and a way back into
do it with a Phantom, yeah, honestly, I agree. Doing it with a Vandal was a little bit outrageous.
Topsy-turvy, EG, massive player advantage.
Oh man, they're running away with it.
Watching for anybody trying to backstab. Coming through Gelato, coming through mid, Com's got your number.
Already thinking ahead to try and take these weapons out of their hands.
And we look over at the money diff and it's just outrageous.
EG are hyper confident here. They're calling the save so early.
I mean, they got to. It doesn't matter about the enemy team saving anymore. They've just got to try and get as many guns as they can and just get as many rounds as they can.
Towards lane. Forsaken just covering it. There's a shot landed.
I mean, this is nice. It's a good start.
Do they still want to go for this? still trying to take away his guns. It might be worth it. Plenty of money in the bank to try and make a play towards it. Spam down, Forsaken.
That bait in was sick.
Spot, round the side, round the corner.
Okay, they managed to take him down, and honestly, that's huge. That was the op that feels like it's one of the big important things into this.
Take the operator out of his hands.
Yeah, I mean, again, I like the plan here. It just felt like just wrong gun.
Beautiful. Where would a counter spam?
Yeah. Such a good idea.
Feels like he bought the gun and then they called to do the strat, and then he's like, ah.
See it in the way that Alex is responding.
Chad, do you reckon that's about the Vandal? That has to be about the Vandal.
On Ascent.
Usually where you're going to be favored, but well.
Wait, what?
Absolutely
Dude,
shut
what?
down and stop or put to any sort of statistics here, because this is EG running away.
I feel like I blinked for a second.
Side. First kill.
And these first kills have so consistently been going the way of EG.
Yeah,
anything PRX tries to do to generate an advantage in the early round, even on maps that PRX was winning, it wasn't working. On average in this series, EG have been plus 4.5 in first kills to first deaths. 4 or 5 first kills more than your opponent. Credit to PRX that it's even this competitive here in map 5. To be able to battle back with that kind of adversity.
We mentioned it earlier, yeah. They are just statistical anomalies.
But at some point, the numbers are going to catch up with you. Especially if you're having to battle through every slow round
Yeah,
like
that's
this,
true.
with only 4 people to cover the whole map on defense.
They're trying to lurk over towards B. What's the time like on this? Man, that flash is huge. The shots are just not there, though. Holy hell. Dude, he only tanked 1 bullet here. Then they insta-ult on top of this. Mindfreak stays strong over towards A, though. He has a chance to win this.
And Divine just baiting, expecting everybody else on EG to be here.
Give me Mindfreak. That's so unlucky, dude. He wanted to go for a hero play. And I can't really blame him. Oh boy, we put a res into this. We up. Is there a gun? Stinger? I mean, he has dash, sure. They're kind of all in for this one, really, with the res here.
Players are weak. You can understand why. No command now. Waves emanating, catching. No util to be used, but Demon 1 is immediately shut that one down.
He insta-2-tapped the guy that just dashed into the smoke.
Too much safety in the numbers of EG.
Yeah, this feels really dominant. First 3 rounds were pistol, anti-eco, which was close, and then the bonus.
Taking over in the server. I mean, look at that! Oh, so confident. It's only a Marshal on the other side, and had it been an operator, Forsaken would have landed the kill.
That's ridiculous,
but
though.
These shots are just insane.
Didn't catch it initially, but as soon as I heard the dash and the kill feed light up, I was like,
okay,
okay,
taps
that.
that.
He's locked in.
And now op v op.
Oh man, they're really going in for the coach cams now.
Mid, where Com's been playing, but Demon 1's going to start the round out slowly, watching B.
Already into it. Ethan earning his ult.
They've had to mute him. Yeah, they can't have it in the replays. The guy would be stacking up too many fines. They're doing him a favor.
Done quite some time, actually. Remember Scream pulling this off in 2021.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people used to run Sage on this map back in the day. But it's
yeah, it's way too many.
You know, no Killjoy on the defense side as well is definitely going to skew your expectations for which side is favored, but usually teams are still able to put up very respectable performances.
So diligence is shown here with the util, clearing to be with the paranoia. Forsaken.
Wait, were they both at the same time?
Hit somebody's shots as well, and return with the fire blind. Spam the shots, they're rattling. But no recipients, no targets to be found and collected. Instead, it is just still on CGRS towards the back of the side. But all
it's so done, right?
EG with such exceptional.
Their rounds are too convincing.
Stuck in a position. One man trying to frag his way out.
Mate, he's so good. How does he get these kills here as well? Every time they get an op as well, it just feels like the op just has to retake or the op is just saving.
But almost a frantic tone to the way that PRX is
like
moving
EG.
Onto the corner, it's a common position, and Bustio is dealt with. Here's the knives, here's the updrafts at work. Through into the corner.
No way, Juggernaut has absolutely owned it.
Too much more to Vi. It's an impossible task, an impossible scenario. It's a 1v2. Nobody's giving him a clean fight. Nobody's giving him a fair fight. running rings around him because I know time is of the
What a
essence,
disgusting round from them. That was so good. And I'm telling you, every time this op comes out, they're just doing something faster. And the op is just always on the other side of the map.
I've seen PRX pull off some ridiculous stuff.
I mean, he's gonna call a timeout again, right?
Their previous tournament runs as well. They're a very experienced team in BO5, but this has gotta shake you. Oh. Demon 1 looks like he's absolutely on fire. The game plan is working perfectly.
Yeah, I really like the speed up once they're against the op. It's been great.
All of the early picks going the way of EG. How do they respond? How could PRX get anything out of this?
Yeah, I mean, they got a low buy here, so Fnatic might end up banning this map. Yeah, I was talking about it earlier. They might go for that considering how close Fracture was. They don't massively love this map, but I think their Ascent's pretty good, but EG's Ascent just looks so nice. Man, the amount of flame they would get though. The amount of flame they would get is if they keep Fracture, lose Fracture, and lose the best of 5. Oh my goodness, it would be crazy. Because it is risky. But at the same time, depends how they feel.
Posted up in B main so they can entry from the opposite side to the initiators. The pinch comes through and Jing left reeling. Doesn't know where the hit's coming from.
Head on a swivel.
It's fluid.
Yeah, this one's almost looking horrible to watch.
Absolutely fluid from EG. Brutalizing PRX here. And now you're seeing how this team
was this a low buy, so there's that for them, but not as if their buy runs have been going much better.
Take a look at that timeline. A string of rounds, 8 in a row for EG. Paving the way in red.
Looking like they are on a warpath towards their first grand finals ever and a rematch with Fnatic.
They want it. Vengeance is in the air, man. Final round of the first half. No reason to change up too much more. EG have been doing a bit of a flash dart repeat on this one. Similar again, updraft play. No command's actually going to be forced out by PRX. Takes away the knives.
Uh-oh.
Do they still want to fight fair?
Do they expect Boostio here? I mean, the turret's popped off, so...
Flash underhanded, winning out that duel, but a paranoia meets them. They have to back away and respect it. Avoiding it, aims recent enough. It's a little bit strained.
He's wild, isn't he?
No way. When does this smoke fade?
He's absolutely wild. Wait, what the hell? There's a guy in heaven.
Looking away into mid, out in the open, Hunter's Fury, clearing it.
His move. Okay, at least they killed the guy in heaven. Yeah, I kind of liked his move there. We got a little bit unlucky. We'd love to get out of there. 2v4. Why do I still feel like...
to be able to get the fourth. Where a pistol round, a bonus round, something like that might be able to save things. Jing with a repush.
Has to. There was a sound bait. Good awareness. Just with a jiggle. Good trade from Com. The drop down to 59 health. Has the dart. 25 seconds left. Setting his sight towards the A side. Damage. So much of it being done. Can't quite land enough shots as well to do the job and bring down the opposition.
Honestly, this is a nice try. These look great. Okay, 8-4. 4 on attack. They have the Sage wall. It is hard to hear. They need pistol. Need pistol bonus, some momentum.
PRX will be hoping that it is. The belief in themselves, I'm sure, won't falter.
Let's send it down to Yinsu with a special guest as well. Interview down on the floor.
Thank you very much, Sideshow and Brent. What a great half that was for EG, and I'm joined by Boostio's mom, one of the great EG supporters in the
Dude,
arena.
she's nervous.
Kelly, you know, they managed to bring it back the map before as well, and they're doing great here. So how are you feeling?
Oh, I am so pumped. I'm so excited. It's Doll's birthday, so we're going to win this for him at least.
Oh, I think they're going to win it for all the fans that are supporting them as well.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And speaking of those fans, a lot of people, you know, doubted this team coming into this tournament. So what have you made of their journey and the fact they're able to get this far?
Never give up, never surrender is my son's motto. And I'm just so impressed and hyped and can't believe I'm here. This is amazing country. Everybody is so sweet. And I'm just living a dream.
Oh, I think he's living the dream as well, I'll bet. And speaking of Boostio, you know,
It's great, man.
how proud are you of the fact that he's not just winning, but he's leading his team to success?
It is amazing. It has been a roller coaster. So him doing this well and the team supporting him just means all the world to this mom.
Well, I mean, in terms of that, how much would it mean to you, and do you think what it would mean to him as well, to be able to win today and reach a grand finals here in Tokyo?
I would die.
Please don't, please don't.
No, I literally am amazed and so pumped, and everybody is rooting for all of us. Couldn't ask for more.
If you could say anything to him right now, you know, he's up there, what would you say?
Boostio, you know I love you. Keldon boy, rocking our names. I appreciate it. I love you, boy.
They've got this, they've got this. Thank you so much,
Thank
Kelly,
you.
for joining me. EG, oh, no problem at all. EG, they're on the precipice of making that grand final, Sideshow and Brent. I'm going to send it back to you guys and see if they can indeed close this out.
Set the stage for it.
That's sick. Okay, Cousin It, thank you so much for the 4 months, and Problem as well with the Prime 5 months. Thank you so much. Dude, it's crazy nervous. That's so good.
I'm sure
All right,
the
let
fans,
us
the
see.
family,
8-4.
more nervous than even the players in this kind of situation.
Oi, 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 nice
Their
lineups.
whole careers looking for a moment like
Here's a
this.
switch up. Tempo increased to the max. Set lineups towards the back. That's a paranoia. Jogamo couldn't see much. Okay, Demon 1 from heaven.
Whoa, this was it though. The cross map recon, no one shot it, and Ethan flashed through door and got 2.
And Mindfreak left alone, as he has been in so many situations on this map. Just in an unwinnable spot. Thoughts rushing through his head of how quickly this has all turned against him. The round, in some sense, being a microcosm of the map. Because
strong.
it's slipping away from
Yeah,
PRX.
really good pistol. Okay, shout out to Com. The cross map recon was everything, and then yeah, Ethan's timing on this was huge. They all just did so well.
A relatively standard setup here by EG. You know, you have Demon 1 close to the corner, taking his time with it. Ethan seeking as well to help out. You can see the pop flash there. I'm pretty sure Com fires his dart as well from spawn when he knows that his pressure's coming in over towards A.
Yeah. And they completely dismantled
No plant as
that
well.
PRX push. Ethan with the groan. He's about the only player.
It looks like Alex has just accepted it.
Used to situations like this. So if it's
No force as well, no plant, no force, makes sense.
Barreling forward, straight down Cat.
Wait, how do people's aim look like this? He's a monster.
He's out for blood, he's hunting for more. 2 away. Ace on the cards, but denied.
Denied his chance at a clip. But it'll take a bit more than that for PRX to deny his chance at a grand final. They're closing in, tightening the net around Mindfreak and Divide.
Cutting noise, but a spike out in the open. Really no chance in this round. It would have to be
anything away.
Insane shots for the high-low setup. Doubled
Okay, nice
up,
and
another
done.
face round the side. That is going to be 10 rounds now for EG.
People who are
On
insane
the precipice,
at aiming with a Guardian is like, it's so satisfying. It's one of my favorite things.
For Demon 1, top of the scoreboard currently, 19-7. This is his first big event ever in Valorant. He's played the playoffs in Americas, of course, but in terms of global competition, he didn't even come to lock in. No. Everybody else, basically, in franchising, got their opportunity to dip their
Yeah,
toes
he's
in the
stepping
waters
up at the
early
moment,
and feel out what
19-7.
a stage like this is
Just
like.
flowing with
Not Demon 1.
confidence.
Does it appear to
PRX have to win this round,
Not at
and
all.
multiple rounds to follow.
He's risen to the occasion.
How on top of the stage will are they?
Fast. Off to the side
Not
here.
at
It's
all.
a cheeky wall over the top. Demon 1 was separated.
Like I said, you can't hear it online.
Moved,
It actually is a nightmare to play
suspended and
against.
sent towards the back of the site. Com trying to anchor from that position. He's slowed down to a crawl. So, just like that, an immediate answer of PRX. Won't be as easy as a path as you might have intended, because that
I mean, that's a good start. 1 armor
Stay
rebuy.
alive, players healthy.
And that's a very common exec by PRX, one that they were running a lot of the time over in Pacific. The wall boost up, people flooding in, applying a ton of pressure onto the players hard anchoring the site. This an anti-bonus, so PRX had better weaponry, and Mindfreak making sure that there wasn't a push coming through mid.
What map gives EG win outside of Split and Ascent tomorrow? Against Fnatic? Honestly, Haven and Split are doable. Everything but Lois, I think they can win.
Instead, this looks like some kind of recon spam setup over towards tiles.
Flash. Demon 1's pushed off again. Is this the exact same play, really?
Yep.
Ultimate. See the Util being cycled now to try and get themselves into the side, but no one really pathing towards the back of it. Kill was found with Devi falling.
Oh yeah, Bind. I forgot about Bind. Lotus and Bind. Oh yeah, holy hell, this is going to be a nightmare for them.
Squeeze from behind. The answer is a little bit delayed here. Smoke at his feet. Demon can take a clean fight, but finally the dart lights him up.
The utility's so good from EG.
Cigarettes, okay, CJRS.
He might have done enough.
Shot up, bringing him down, and Jing has to get off his perch. Away from the wall. TP, it's a
he did the fake one, dude. That's so strong. That's so strong.
Yeah, don't gotta do it to him like
yeah, that's outrageous, man.
Yeah, that's just nasty.
The straight up look down, but then go forwards and you TP back. Oh my. Yeah, the tech on that is outrageous.
The Jorgamo play, seen it in Americas. Yeah. But look at this, how well they put the squeeze down onto Forsaken. And that.
Oh, that's actually disgusting.
Could be going into the smoke or on top of the wall.
Bro, he's just laughing, just straight up laughing afterwards.
I really did pull that off. The cider map.
And listen,
lower bracket finals.
Imagine what's going through the EG players' heads right now. They're 2
money's
rounds away from making it to the grand finals.
Credit to the players immediately coming up with an answer as well to disrupt that B hit when it was coming through. Just lost a round to it this time. It's in a prior round, absorbing it. Here's a drone. Tom's going to be spotting out Forsaken. Down mid. Odin at play, Odin at work. Alarm bot, spam off the contact. Narrow angle for Demon 1.
Honestly?
Pushed back, there's going to be flanks all over the place here. And
They're doing pretty good.
Disrespect showcased. Wow. Jiggle peeked, I think this is spotted.
Doesn't. Oh!
Yeah, Jorgamo was actually just trying to set up.
Whoa. Holy, okay. Looking over at the money as well. Money's not here for EG.
What a moment of brilliance from Forsaken.
Boostio.
Boostio with a judge.
Anchored towards the back. Holding
Oh man. Not like this though, right?
Do you dare claim him? Do you dare try to clear him out? It's a face together.
They handled it really. Mate, they'd actually a clean round here would be pretty incredible. Okay, that's really good. Everyone survives again. Money's flowing. They got an eco.
Not at all.
A few more of them.
He finds the perfect timing through.
And then maybe.
Very similar play to
I wonder if EG are gonna save for an op.
But the fact that he also swings and deletes Com. They need more of that from him. They are going to rely on Forsaken so heavily to get this deficit back under control. And it's still all fun and games for EG. They don't really believe the comeback's possible for PRX on the attack side. But this round, it's a gamble. They're all over towards B. It's the wrong side of the map.
Nice fast hit. Yeah, they went for their crunch over towards B. No one there. What's the afterplant like? Ethan has his ult. He won't be used. Well, I say that, but I've seen crazier stuff. Go for a double flank behind. CGRS is pretty heavy committed. Even more so now. Yeah, I mean, I was going to say that's a gun, but he already has a gun, so it's not too bad.
Smoke prop down, Devi close to the corner. This is getting a bit dicey, a bit dangerous. There needs to be containment, and there it is. 2 players left standing now.
Flash recon.
Yep, great combo, blinded up.
It's a nice attempt from them.
Well enough.
Hey, they're so wild with it. Dude, keep your money good, you need it. Okay, let's see what we get on this. I'm pretty sure no one's safe for the op. I didn't really actually check, even though I said that they might.
Economy is still looking in a good spot. Within 4 rounds now.
The recon, yeah, mate. Every recon's getting like 3 scans.
It's still really effective on the attack and
the recon on A at the moment is, yeah,
a bit of a nightmare. Balanced composition, you could argue.
Lord of ults up, and we're getting pretty close to some more as well, so this could be wild. They go for the straight up B hit. Honestly, as we can see at the moment, looking decent.
Going to be able to rack up many rounds in a row. PRX would need to take the ults that they've earned and turn them into a snowball here.
Fatal goes in, hits no one. They know sight's clear.
Towards the back side of it, no one's suspecting it. Forsaken, who's right over the top.
They were not expecting this. Wait, Com gets that kill? He was on top of the wall and he went for the wall? Man, that's incredible.
So anticipating the play, they know what it looks like right now from PRX. They're just choosing
Even as ult for retake pops it as well, so they got no util. A lot of this is on Devi. Devi is a...
No util to be used in this instance. Already just starting to flood the way back into the site. Has to be the big moment. Demon one. This guy is
oh my god, the Omen flash on top of this was incredible. Wow, that was so sick, man. He's so good. The rest of his team just have to throw util and that's it.
Tension's running high, but maybe they can start to breathe a sigh of relief.
What was that? Dude, how did he get the first kill here?
Match point gain for Evil Geniuses in only their second ever best of 5. They have 5 opportunities now to be able to head to a Grand Finals rematch. And the anime
the Omen flash there was perfect.
Them a second shot at taking down the Titan.
No, they look really good on this map.
The big dogs. The big bad at the end. And the belief must be absolutely flowing in the camp currently.
Okay, 5 chances for them to close it. Final for them, potential.
Touching distance. The biggest moment of their careers.
Will there be the nuance from PRX? They've been all in at the beginning of almost every single one of these rounds. No strangers to it now. You can see pushing into mids, close to the corner, sprayed down, but traded.
It's a nice trade.
Clear advantage this time to PRX. It was a different turn of events.
And
didn't bait the reswing.
Ethan alone. It looks like an ace.
Yeah, Ethan's got to do this all. Or one flash.
To try and finalize. Shut this down before it gets going. Prowler, flash over the top. That's caught on top.
Oh, that's so unlucky, dude.
Forwards,
He's just too scared of aiming. The fact that his smoke has gone down, no smoke here. Otherwise, he's like believe in heavy and that flash and can just commit.
To a 1v2. Rez is available. Jing wants to use it.
It's a good reposition from Boostio. Instant.
Boostio's going for the big wraparound play.
But the fact that he didn't go heavy once they had the res probably gives this one away. But he could have gone anywhere, I guess. Yeah, that's why they're using the eye over towards heaven.
Yeah. I think the wall would have blocked that from happening.
It is being watched out. Just an angle.
Yeah, it's nice smoke.
Now he knows exactly where he is.
Okay. Only one person in terms of Ethan that can't buy this. So I'm not sure how close Demon is to his knives, but
4 opportunities.
I mean, he literally used them the other round, so I don't think he's that close. So yeah, maybe an eco, maybe just a low buy. Someone takes a hit with a gun.
To take an eco round. But then the score, you're thinking 12-9. And suddenly, all of the laughing on the EG side of the camp.
Still not sure they're going to eco though. So 4 chances left from the 5. Yeah, I think they can talk about this.
Absolutely clean, literal perfection from them, round after round being put up on the board. But as they get closer, the mental pressure on EG is going to increase.
For a team like PRX, they've defied all expectations to even get here in the first place. I mean, substituting one of your best players, who you've essentially defined all of your strategies, your compositions around, you know, sometimes pulling out his Reina play. Subbing in CGRS with, 10 days practice at the beginning before this event even kicked off. I don't think even themselves, listen, I think it's fair to say, I don't think they were even expecting to be able to go on the run.
Kill count for the shorty, it's like 50.
Something that EG kept repeating.
Might even be near 60 now, to be honest with you.
No expectations.
It's been a lot of kills, this one.
When you have no expectations, but you continue to perform excellently, you get runs like this.
It was like 52 or something before this. 62 about this map. It's decent.
Clashing here in the lower bracket final.
There's tension in the air.
Demon 1, 27 kills across 20 rounds, almost double the next player on EG.
The lone rifle for his team that's otherwise on the half pipe.
1,550. Nice. That's good.
The PRX looking.
Okay, 4 chances. They do decide to eco Demon Hero Gun.
Slow down once more. No big all-ins on either side of the.
Yeah, I was going to say Arch. Thank God for the gifted. We're all good.
Keeping control of A main.
Covers it.
Trying to feel out some kind of tactic from EG. Remember, this team is known for their trap plays. Making something happen like that would be a great way to push it over the line.
Here's a close play. Boostio to take the contact. Ethan holding a flash. He's
Oh god. I mean the flashes.
Boostio sees it. Lands it. Pop flash in his face.
That's so unlucky. Uh oh, they get a gun. They get a gun.
A little bit prior. It was Demon 1 who also ripped off the head of one of the players. PRX now. It's a scramble. 40 seconds remaining.
How many times do we see it where a
I wonder if,
like
I mean, Comp could go meet him and get the gun.
Well,
HP wise? Oh, okay. Oh boy.
Could be the difference maker here. Still trying to lead his team in.
Nice hold of it.
A lot of this is down to Ethan. Got no smokes for this. Omen ult comes in the back as well. Omen flash was incredible.
He's in the action, he's in the fight, and players are loaded. He might just be able to do it. Jumping spot is shut down. Tavai, surely he's finished. It's a 1v1 to save them in the series. The spike needs to be planted, and Com knows it. He's slowed it all the way down. He's playing it safe. The shock darts at play. There needs to be the plan. There needs to be the fight. Down.
Holy, okay. God damn.
Paving the way on a thrifty. EG.
They make the final.
To get that rematch.
What a run. It continues.